Hey everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Coffee Chat, Real Estate,
Real talk.
Coffee Up. I am Wendy Richardson, 18 years in the business and love every minute. I just had my 5-year anniversary. I got a card in the mail from my company. Thank you so much.
Nice.
In Houston, but I was 12 years in Canada and a few years in Santa Barbara, California.
Yep.
And I'm here with
Aaron Elam. I just hit my 1-year anniversary. Yeah, more classes I have to do now.
98 hours.
Yeah, 90
only.
hours. Anyways, but one reason Wendy and I wanted to start doing this is that we know a lot of people just have a ton of questions about buying a home. There's so many scary things that can go in, and it's really only scary if you don't know what to expect. That's why we have people like this guy here to help us out.
Well, we have been working on this for a while now, and you have been seeing, and this is why we want you to subscribe to the channel, because if you have title questions, we've done a video on that. Home insurance and home warranty, are they the same? No, they are not. You need to watch the videos. We've had lenders and home inspectors. And today I'm so happy to have my dear friend, Randy Casares, with me. I've known you a long time.
It's been a while. Yeah.
I said, me know you a long time now. That's where that came from. Randy is a contractor and he is my go-to. You've helped me with my personal home, which I so appreciate, my family's homes, and so many of my dear clients. And kind of wherever they ask you to be, you kind of show up. Tell us a little bit more about you, your company, and how long you've been in business.
So again, it's Randy Casares, and it's RCS Renovations. And we've been in business for about 12 years. And so we do complete home renovations from kitchens, bathrooms, roofing, HVAC, pretty much anything has to do with your home.
I know, like painting, flooring, like it's like they're like the what I really appreciate about Randy as a contractor, he won't just come and do a quote for what you ask. He looks at all aspects of the home because you have that experience and really can help us with everything. The biggest thing that I really appreciate you for is when we get inspections. And we've talked about with inspectors, and buyers see that big report and they freak out because
everyone does.
Right? It's like 1,000 pages of all of these things. And one of the things I love about Randy is he will get on a phone call, and how you have helped client. I'm talking line by line. I can think of 3 clients right now that we've done that. Randy's the most patient person I've ever known. But why is that important to you, and how do you think that helps buyers going through that process?
So we help take the stress out of the inspection reports. We help analyze what the inspector's looking at, prioritize what needs to be repaired, and then pretty much help get to the closing table pretty quickly.
That's huge.
When sometimes I've seen clients say, when Randy, this roof, this could be like a 12,000 thing. I can't do that. But it's not going to be that much. So do you just tell them, or how do you share the information?
So we do an inspection, and we go through, take pictures, and calculate what the actual repairs, and give them an estimate.
Awesome. So that's a huge help for us and for our buyers, because it can be a scary thing, but Randy helps it be an easier thing.
So it sounds like, residential, you do everything, whether kitchen, new bathroom, whatever. What about commercial?
So we do like commercial. We've done some office build outs. The biggest project I think we had was for an apartment complex. We had 138 systems. And it was during COVID.
Oh my God. COVID time, not fun.
That was pretty stressful there. But we do like commercial.
Okay.
So that's cool. So, I mean, obviously it's in the name. We work mainly residential. So that's where we have you the most. And I wanted to ask you a little bit about quotes, because I know I think that's one of the hardest things in different weather, like materials. Do costs change in materials?
Absolutely, especially now with the inflation and what's that?
Gas prices right now too. Even just getting to the site now, it's crazy. So can you adjust a quote? Like, how do you tell a consumer, here's sort of my quote, but it might change?
It's a range.
Well, plywood, for example, plywood used to cost $38 a sheet. Now it's $85 a sheet, depending on what you're doing.
That's crazy.
And so, and an estimate alone is pretty tough because of the distance, because of the gas prices, inflation, the tariffs. They definitely affect us.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about the tariffs.
So what you're saying though is that it's a quote. It's not written in stone. Things could change. It could go up a little bit. It's an estimate. It's an estimate. Preliminary estimate.
I think that's where a lot of people get held up. They think, oh, that's
the number.
And different contractors do it differently too. Like you have different programs for people that maybe need a little support. They could pay some up front. How does your program work for folks that might need a little support financially?
Those are always on a person to person basis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Depending on the situation, it could be where we can. What we've done before is that the house is under contract.
Yeah.
And the repairs need to be done, then we can wait for closing to get paid.
Yes.
If it's a complete remodel from the beginning, then that's a little more difficult. We can't finance a complete remodel.
Yeah.
Right.
But definitely if the house is under contract, absolutely.
Well, that
Yeah.
helps you because you pretty much know you're going to get your money.
It's important for you. Yeah.
With those repairs, sometimes it's nice to see beforehand, before we get on the market.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
listings, have you done that before, and how do you think that helps, like the buyer and the seller?
So a pre-walk it helps with removing any issues that will come up during inspection.
Yeah.
And, it helps any controlling the surprises.
Yes, that's huge for
Especially those big ones.
for your client, especially maybe even an older home. Maybe they've been in there for 15, 20 years. Yeah. So
People don't go in the attic. by
no.
the way.
I mean, I never go in the attic. Yeah.
Have you gone in your
There
attic?
could be dead bodies in my attic. I would know. Randy, I'm sure you've done a lot of small projects. I know you've helped me with my home, or I think you replaced the water heater, fixed the soffit. So, no minor stuff. What's the biggest project you've ever taken on? That was daunting.
I would have to say in Houston there was a apartment complex that the maintenance team unfortunately started doing their own repairs, and there was a person who passed away. Unfortunately, passed away.
That's a tough one.
OSHA
I
and the
remember
city-
that.
Yeah.
OSHA and the city got involved, and we
wow.
took it on, and it was pretty tough.
Yeah.
but we got it done.
Wow. So you took on a project, so you had to do a bid and everything in that project to
Yes.
acquire it. Wow, that's awesome.
When OSHA is involved, that's a
That's a big
safety
deal.
issue, and they probably had to do like a whole investigation.
Yes.
And congratulations to your team for getting that job and completing it without incident. And that's a tough one,
Yeah.
Yes.
but they called the right team.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, because are there certain areas that so we're in Houston.
It's huge.
For those that don't know, Houston's, are we the third largest?
Okay, so
Where are
population, I love this stuff. For
Okay,
the population,
tell us.
we're the fourth largest city, but size, we're the second largest city. It's LA and then Houston. Yeah.
Because we're always fighting with Chicago. I don't know why we want sort of first.
Yeah, I don't know.
Move up
Yeah,
the ladder.
yeah.
Do you serve other areas? Kind of where will your team go to support clients that need your services?
So every job that I get, they're all referrals, and so
Right.
referrals are really important to me. We're definitely in Houston. We definitely serve. We also serve the surrounding. We have College Station, League City, Galveston.
Yeah.
Anything that has to do with Houston and the surrounding areas.
Yeah, and you're looking at, is the job worth it? The material, like all the stuff you have to do.
Yes.
I don't know if you've known this. I make Randy do the craziest things. He had to go. How did you help one of our clients with a rooftop deck that was, I don't know how high it was. Did you get a
Fourth
crane
story.
or something? What did you do to get? How did you get the materials up there?
We had to use scissor lift.
What is a
Scissor
scissor lift?
Oh, my God.
It's a crane.
It's great. It's great.
That's the only way to get it up there. Couldn't get it through the staircase.
I was like,
Yeah.
how in the world? I'm sorry about that. I apologize.
And just
Please don't.
and just for the people who don't live in Houston, like League City to like Kingwood,
Oh,
that's
it's a trek.
80 miles. So it's the whole state where you might live. So yeah, Houston's a big place. Yeah.
Okay, let's hear the craziest.
Okay. Yeah. So now we're talking about So what's the craziest thing you've ever encountered? You're tearing up kitchens and me and Wendy have ever been at homes. We're like, what is going on here? So you're actually ripping things up. So what's like the scariest or freakiest thing you've ever seen?
I remember a sunken floor where he removed the flooring and found maybe a 3-4 inch cockroach. And in Texas, we have massive cockroaches.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know who was bigger there, me or
Yeah. Oh my God.
For those,
Yeah.
I hate cockroaches. Like
Yeah.
and
no one
my,
likes
my partner screams like a girl when he sees.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah.
There's always something in a wall, an attic,
Yeah.
under a floor, or under a house
Yes,
that
Yeah.
you don't want to see
right.
on a regular basis.
I don't know if you've heard the thing. They say there's like a bug always like 4 feet near you at
Oh,
all
yeah.
times because
heard
especially
that.
here in Houston, there's probably 5 of them. Yeah.
Okay, so Aaron, let's hear some of your nuggets.
Yeah.
So thinking about a contractor and how they help us before we sell, help our buyers during the process,
Yeah.
and how they help everybody
I
that
mean,
wants to
what's great about
remodel
us,
their home.
we can speak to it personally because he's helped us professionally,
Yes,
you know, and
absolutely.
with our customer, our clients, and he's also helped us as well. I think number one, like what I appreciate what Randy does is that he will walk through that inspection report.
Yes.
And that's a big deal because, you know, you and I are not inspectors, we're
Nope,
not
stay in our lane.
contractors, to stay in our lane. So having him on the call really helps people, you know what to focus on and whatnot too.
Yeah.
They do everything. Like if you have an issue with your home, they can fix it. He can fix it. So whether it's, you know, you want to remodel the kitchen or just something simple as, you know, replace a water heater or fix a, you know, something on the roof, you know, Randy's team can help. And then I think what I also heard, like, be aware of what's going on with your home. Especially if you're a seller, you know, you're trying to sell your home, having someone like Randy walk through your home and do a pre-inspection just to make sure. Now, yeah, he's not an inspector, but just do the things he knows that inspectors and they're going to be looking for is really smart because you don't want to be surprised by that AC that needs to be replaced.
Well, and it helps on the buyers.
Yeah.
They feel more confident that we've got those new pieces. The other thing I want to say with Randy, I want to thank him so much, but also he is a very calm person.
Yeah.
You want a contractor that's kind of the calm in the storm. There's a lot of things for people to think about. And, you know, an estimate of time might be changing or an estimate in your price. And people add on. I have seen him so many times. I go, why are you still on that project? I need you over here. You're like, well, they just added 8 things, Wendy.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
So we want to say thank you. Thank you for your
Thanks,
time.
Wendy.
Thank you for doing what you do to help our buyers and our sellers and everybody with their homes that need your support.
I appreciate you guys with your trust and with yourself, with your jobs and your clients. Thank you so much.
All right.
Of course. All right.
Thank you. Please subscribe
to
our channel
subscribe.
and Coffee Chat. Real estate.
Real talk. We'll see you later.
See ya.